Welcome to New Perspectives. I'm Casey Davis-Uchok, and today we're talking about something that us Americans love to do, and maybe a bit too much: shopping. Looking at how people shop is one way to understand how everyday systems work, and the United States makes that especially visible. If you want to understand America in a practical, everyday way, shopping sometimes tells you more than political speeches or history textbooks ever could. The size of the stores, the way goods are packaged, how often people shop, and how easily items can be returned all point to deeper assumptions about space, mobility, and expectation. So today, we're taking a closer look at how America shops, not as a critique and not as a celebration, but as a window into how the country actually lives. The first thing most visitors notice about shopping in the United States is the size of everything. The stores are large, the aisles are wide, the packaging is oversized, and the parking lots are enormous. In many places, the parking lot alone is larger than a traditional shopping district in other countries. American retail is built for volume. It assumes shoppers will arrive by car, buy more than they immediately need, and take everything home in one trip. It's all about storage space, predictable schedules, and a preference for efficiency over frequency. From the start, the system is built for large quantity buying rather than frequent, small purchases. For millions of Americans, shopping begins in these big box retail stores. Chains like Walmart, Target, and Costco are by far the most popular. In many towns and suburbs, these stores function as the primary retail center, sometimes replacing what would elsewhere be an entire commercial district. Walking into one of these stores can feel overwhelming if you're not used to it. Ceilings are high, shelves stretch far into the distance, aisles are wide enough for multiple carts to pass easily. Everything is designed to keep people moving and buying without friction. Walmart is perhaps the clearest example. It sells groceries, clothing, electronics, toys, furniture, cleaning supplies, seasonal decorations, school materials, and automotive products all under one roof. It's completely normal for someone to buy food, socks, a printer, and windshield wiper fluid in a single visit. In many other countries, this range would require multiple stops. In the US, it's designed to happen all at once. Target offers a similar range, but with a different tone. The lighting is warmer, the displays are more curated, the branding is intentional. Target's success lies in making everyday shopping feel slightly aspirational, just enough that people linger longer than they plan to. And then there's Costco. Costco is a membership-based warehouse retailer where customers pay an annual fee to shop. Inside, goods are sold in large quantities at low margins with a limited selection designed for bulk buying rather than daily needs. Everything about the store assumes planning ahead. Products are oversized, sold in bulk, and packaged for households with large refrigerators, freezers, and storage space. This is not a place for quick trips or last-minute purchases. It's built for stocking up. What truly sets Costco apart is how it makes money. Unlike most retailers, a significant portion of its profit comes from membership fees rather than product markups. That allows prices to remain consistently low, sometimes with margins of just a few percent. In exchange, shoppers commit to the system. If Costco carries a product, many customers assume it's worth buying. The company limits choice intentionally. Where a typical supermarket might offer dozens of versions of the same item, Costco often offers just one or two. Fewer options mean faster decisions, quicker turnover, and better pricing. That trust is reinforced in small, almost symbolic ways. For example, inside every Costco food court, a hot dog and soda combo has famously stayed at the same low price for decades. Costco openly acknowledges that it does not make money on these food court items. In fact, it loses money on them. That loss is intentional. The food court is not designed to generate profit. It's designed to signal value. By holding that price steady year after year, even as costs rise, Costco reinforces the idea that some promises don't change. Costco also spends very little on traditional advertising, and it doesn't need to. Loyalty does the work. For many families, Costco trips are routine, a monthly trip that shapes how households buy, store, and plan for everyday life. The buying in bulk logic extends far beyond Costco's walls. One of the clearest differences between American shopping and shopping in many other countries is the emphasis on buying in quantities meant to last weeks, not days. Large cereal boxes, multi-packs of paper towels, and oversized cleaning products are common even in regular supermarkets. This reflects how often people shop. Many American households shop once a week or even once every 2 weeks. Daily shopping is rare outside dense urban centers. That means planning ahead and having space at home to store what you buy. Over time, that expectation reshaped housing itself. Kitchens are designed around large refrigerators and multiple freezers. Homes include pantries, basements, and garages used partly for storage. The shopping trip doesn't end at the checkout counter. It continues at home, where everything needs a place to go. Shopping in America is about preparation, assuming stability, predictability, and the ability to anticipate future needs. Not all American shopping happens in massive stores. Another defining feature of the American retail landscape is the strip mall. Strip malls are clusters of small businesses arranged in a single row, usually with parking directly in front. They're common in suburbs and smaller cities and prioritize speed over experience. A typical strip mall might include a pharmacy, a nail salon, a coffee shop, a dry cleaner, a fast food restaurant, and a phone repair store. You park, run a few errands, and leave in under 20 minutes. Strip malls aren't designed to be beautiful or memorable. They're designed to be useful. They reflect a practical mindset in American shopping. Errands should be fast, predictable, and efficient. Moving this much stuff to your house requires one super important thing: a car. In much of the United States, shopping without a car is genuinely difficult. Stores are spread out. Residential neighborhoods are separated from commercial zones. Public transportation, if it even exists, often doesn't connect directly to retail centers, especially outside major cities. Big box stores are designed around this reality. Parking lots are enormous. Entrances are oriented towards drivers. Carts are built to carry heavy loads. Checkout areas are designed for speed. Even newer innovations like curbside pickup are car-first solutions. You order online, drive to the store, park in a designated space, and someone loads your purchases directly into your trunk. You never step inside. In American retail design, driving is assumed, and walking is optional. Now onto the biggest shift in American shopping over the past 2 decades, the rise of online retail. And no company represents that change more clearly than Amazon. Amazon reset shopping expectations for Americans. 2-day delivery became normal, then 1 day, and in some places, same day. The range is vast. Almost anything exists in multiple versions. Reviews and rating systems remove much of the uncertainty, with shoppers writing detailed breakdowns, sharing photos, and posting videos. That depth of feedback gives people real confidence before buying. For many Americans, ordering something online now feels faster than going to the store, especially when stores are far away. Shopping moved from aisles to screens, and warehouses quietly replaced storefronts. Retail, in some senses, became invisible. In American neighborhoods, boxes sit on porches, packages wait by doors, delivery trucks move constantly through residential streets. The system is all about private space, low foot traffic, and trust that deliveries will still be there when you get home. It doesn't always work perfectly, but it works well enough to feel normal. In many places, the front door has become the final checkout counter. One of the clearest contrasts in shopping systems is how returns are handled. In the United States, returning something is unusually easy. You didn't like it, bring it back. It didn't fit, exchange it. You changed your mind, no problem. Returns are built into the system. Retailers price for it. Warehouses process returns at scale. Some items are resold, others are liquidated, some are discarded. That ease changes behavior. People buy multiple sizes, multiple colors, many versions of the same item. The decision is postponed. The system absorbs regret. Living outside of the United States make that difference immediately visible. In most other places, like here in Türkiye, shopping requires far more certainty. Unless clothing still has tags attached, and sometimes even then, returning an item after trying it and deciding you don't like it is often not possible. The result is a different mindset. You pause longer, you calculate more, you need to be almost 100% sure before buying, because the decision is often final the moment you open the package. In the US, shopping allows for second thoughts and honestly, a way less stressful consumer experience. As we close out today's episode, it's important to note that all of these things we've talked about are not experienced the same way by everyone. American shopping works extremely well for certain lifestyles. It favors suburban living, car ownership, storage space, and predictable schedules. For households that fit that model, the system feels efficient, convenient, and reliable. For others, like people in dense cities, those without cars, or those with limited storage, this same system can feel excessive or inaccessible. Everyday errands require more planning, and small purchases can demand disproportionate effort. The design reflects its assumptions. Taken together, these patterns reveal how shopping functions within the United States. It prioritizes speed, convenience, choice, and abundance. Time is treated as something to optimize, and shopping as a logistical problem to solve. In that sense, shopping is more about how space is used, how time is valued, and how daily life is organized. I'm Casey Davis Uchok, and you've been watching New Perspectives. Until next time, stay curious, keep discovering, and stay tuned to AFROTURK TV.